They say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. That being said, my life has been relatively easy. So I challenged myself by spending a night in the wilderness, in this luxurious 3-story luxury cabin. Will I survive? Are the mundane tasks of a normal person too much for me? I am on my way to this hidden wilderness cabin, and already many obstacles have arisen. In fact, it's very dark, and my driver has to do twice the job she normally does. And to me, it's just exhausting to watch. Here she is, and she's doing a marvelous job. Anyways, we'll be there soon, and I hope that we survive this heinous endeavor.
The cabin was located in a very rural place, isolated from every comfort known to man. As I arrived, I couldn't even tell what flower petals were under my feet. I couldn't imagine that isolation survival challenge also meant the absence of light. A first for me. At that moment, I kind of accepted the hardships ahead. Darkness, a true enemy to rival my comfort. House tour revealed the true nature of our situation. After 3 hours of driving, we finally entered our home-to-be for the next 24 hours. We had entered this rustic cabin, fitted with a bed that could comfortably fit 2 hobbits. We also had a burglary-proof staircase that may even truly rival any Olympic-level tightrope walkers.
This cottage is actually quite comfy and very homey, and we found a lot of DVDs, an ancient relic of entertainment. Okay, what do we have here? Gravity?
Ironic, considering it reminded me the gravity of my situation.
Oh, Evan Almighty.
Also ironic, because I needed some godly intervention.
And of course, Aviator.
A hint that I should fly away as soon as possible.
No marble floors. That's a first. And I am here, handling a live fire. Please don't try this at home. Warmness. Like a loving embrace of a woman. I haven't felt a long time.
Alright, it's time to dip into the first rations. Tastes like survival, can you imagine? This is how people must have felt like ancient times ago when they tried to survive in the wilderness all by themselves in a heated bath. The animals from the woods have gathered around us. Wild animals are taking care of us as much as we are taking care of them. And even if the evening doesn't go as we want, we always have some meat offered by those animals. So thanks to these guys in the ancient forest, our rations are met. And remember, it's all about survival. Survival of the fittest here. To be honest, I've lost any track of time. That's what wilderness does to you.
This is a Russian nesting doll. It has many layers, and so do I. Ooh. Oh, squeaky noise. Well, that's how women usually act when you're trying to chase them, at least in my experience. So we have another here. And we have another here. Do we have one more? We have one more! Oh my god, so tiny.
A sentence I've heard many times in my life.
It actually makes me sad a bit. And we have another. No way there's another. That's it. A cycle of life, but like a Benjamin Button type of cycle. You start old and you get young. When we come to those places, we usually come prepared. Meaning that I bring my survival laptop and HDMI cable, just in case they have a decent TV. Which they have, so I'm really happy that we can watch Eastbound and Down with Danny McBride. And of course, to survive this whole ordeal for 24 hours, I brought a somewhat modest bag of rations. Will this help me through 24 hours? I'm not sure.
After gargling down my second Snickers bar, I felt exhausted from the hardships I've endured today, and I went to sleep. But at that point, I didn't know that my life was in danger. And no, it wasn't a sugar overdose this time. Instead, wolves had surrounded my cabin.
What is this noise? I need to check it out.
And this action stepped over my boundaries. And I needed to show them who was the commanding officer in this remote wasteland.
You will never get me alive.
As the sun rose, I woke up from my slumber. After surviving my nightly encounter with deadly predators, I felt empowered to walk around the premises and actually see where I am. Mapping out the land is crucial for survival. I even found a pond as a water resource for my morning coffee.
This is the specialized area for gymnasts, right there.
With hours slowly counting down to my escape back to civilization, I couldn't stop myself admiring the surroundings.
Nature, God's greatest gift. Plentiful, lush and green, just like my wallet. Working 9 to 5 is easy, doing it from your warm office chair. But out here, it's all about survival. It's hard work getting to my rations. Oh I broke it. That's Robin Hood shit right there. It appears I've completed the challenge. I'm really happy about it. I managed to survive all by myself, with a slight help from my driver. I'm so happy that this wilderness didn't break me, even though I felt like so several times. But I am here, a prime specimen of a man, telling you that surviving 24 hours in a luxury cabin is possible. So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. When there's something you want to do, you just grab it by the balls and you do it. This is the forest. I saw and heard wolves last night. They surrounded me. This is the forest right here. The wolves were there, all with their red eyes, tried to take turns taking bites out of me. But I prevailed. It's that simple. God created me, and that's not my fault.